Yo, what's going on guys? My name's Eclihpse, and a few days ago I posted a video talking about new features that would make Clash Royale great again. And in that video, I asked you guys to leave a comment letting me know some reasons on why you think Clash Royale is dying. So I went through all of the comments on that video, I picked out my favorite suggestions and the most popular, and I'm going to be compiling them all into one massive video. So today, we're going to be going over all of the reasons that Clash Royale is dying. Now, one disclaimer, I don't hate the game, I still think the game is fun, so please don't think of this video as me attacking Clash Royale. It's more so just a fun list video. Now, if you go to enjoy it, please give it a like down below, and if you're new to my channel, please remember to subscribe. 0 Hour Gaming says Clash Royale is dying because the long span between card releases and the new updates came too late. And this is something we've talked about in the past. Just to put this into perspective for you guys, Supercell announced the Mega Knight, Flying Machine, Cannon Cart, and the Skeleton Barrel, I think on June 11th. It is now the beginning of November, and the Skeleton Barrel just came out not too long ago. So the card releases, they took way too long on that, and as far as the updates go, Supercell hasn't really added any major updates to the game. NJ Curly 66 says the reason that CR is dying is because they never fixed the ladder, overleveled commons, free to play versus pay to win, etc. So essentially, this is the classic mismatch in matchmaking. You guys already know about this. Let's say you're a level 9, you're searching on ladder, and then out of nowhere you find like a level 10 or 11. You automatically know you're screwed in this matchup. Like, you can try your hardest, but the odds are their cards are going to be really good, and no matter what you do, they're always gonna wreck you, and no matter how hard you try, you just can't stop their pushes. Siddharth Kapoor says, I think Clash Royale is dying because there is no change in the appearance in the troops, like if you agree. Now, I don't think this is a main reason that the game is dying. However, I have talked about this time and again. Supercell should definitely add some customization to their game. Referring back to Clash of Clans, in that game, whenever you upgrade a card to a certain point, they get a new texture. So just looking at the Giant, for example, level 1, it looks stupid, but at max level, it's a total beast. And I know in Clash Royale, they have this Gem Rush and Gold Rush event where your tower looks slightly different, but I feel like if you were able to upgrade your troops to a certain point and change their appearance, it would give more players motivation to upgrade their cards and try to progress through the game. Joe and Fish says trophy droppers, crappy chest, lag, Mega Knight has ruined the game. That's top 4 problems. So we're gonna go through his 4 problems one by one. So the first thing he mentioned was trophy droppers, and this is just higher level people who are lower in trophies, thus causing mismatches, and we kind of touched on this earlier, so we're not going to talk about it again. After that, it says crappy chest. I'm not sure if he's referring to silver chest or just getting cards he doesn't like, but if you're just getting cards you don't want or cards you don't like from chest, it's kind of frustrating because let's say you want to upgrade your knight, you're really focusing on that card, he's like your main guy, he's your favorite, and then let's say the only common card you're getting is like a bomber. That's definitely annoying, and it definitely pisses off a lot of people. The third point he mentioned was lag, and lag is one of those things where it doesn't happen all the time, but when it does, it really pisses you off, and there's like nothing you can do to possibly stop it. Lag is like the root of all evil, and it's definitely a major reason people stop playing the game. And as far as his final point goes, the Mega Knight has ruined the game. I'm gonna be honest with you, Joe, I completely disagree with you here. Eric Perez says it's dying because Supercell is busy with Brawl Stars, and the reason I wanted to put this in the video is because when I was in Georgia at King's Cup 2, I actually talked to some of the employees at Supercell, and I asked them about Brawl Stars, like when will it come out, will it ever come out, etc. And they gave me a lot of information, and I'm pretty sure I can make it public. So if you would like me to make a dedicated video about Brawl Stars, because I know if you don't live in Canada and if you have an Android device, you're probably dying to play this game, and it kind of sucks the game is so limited right now, but I'm hoping the game comes out globally soon, so I may just make a video furthermore talking about this. HI or Hi says, because you have to waste money. Not the best grammar here, but let's be real. If you were a bad player like me, then the odds are you've definitely dished out a good amount of money into Clash Royale. Now, spending money isn't necessary, but if you're a bad player like me, then yeah, it's definitely depressing. Wolf Gamer says, I would also quit because the game modes are kind of getting old and we can't just have 3 elixir bag, which was my favorite mode, and every legendary I have gotten out of my last 3 chests is Lava Hound, and that is my most hated one. So first off, the game modes being repetitive, I kind of agree here. Supercell kind of knows this too, and that's why they introduced Touchdown, Mirror Mode, the Draft Challenge, and all of that stuff. But since those challenges are temporary, once they go, playing the ladder or challenges, things just kind of get like boring. Now next up, you said you want them to bring 3 times elixir back, and I completely agree here. 3 times elixir was like one of my favorite game modes, and I wish Supercell always had a special game mode to play. So what if one week they had 3 times elixir, the week after that they had Touchdown? You guys get the point. I think Supercell should definitely add a variety game mode on a week-to-week basis. And the final thing you mentioned is that your legendary luck has been extremely bad, and this is something we talked about earlier on in the video. Sometimes chests just aren't your friend, and it really sucks. Now for the final point of the video, coming from Phoenix Gaming, the update is boring. So in the last update, they introduced Quest, and that was pretty much it. Like, Quest was the main thing they released, and it isn't that cool. So yeah, that's like everything I had to say for today's video. If you guys have any other features that piss you off about Clash Royale, please leave those down in my comment section below. But guys, this has been Eclihpse. Thank you all for watching, and peace out.